Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Latrenda, aka Lala, and in this video we will be talking about how we are feeling after my first OB appointment. So stay tuned. So before we went in, I already knew I wasn't already feeling too confident about the appointment anyway, considering that a week to 2 weeks before my appointment, I started to lose the little symptoms that I did have. And leading up to my appointment getting closer, I had started like on and off spotting, not like heavy spotting, but like you see like the brown discharge, and you saw like the a little tinge of red, but just in general, blood in general. So I wasn't already feeling confident about the appointment to begin with. But so whenever we went into the appointment and received the news that we did receive, I wasn't too surprised that something was going on. But of course, as anyone would be, we were still very highly upset and sad, and we just couldn't believe it, because we just had a miscarriage in July, and now a few months later we get pregnant again, thinking not thinking that it can't happen again, because it can always happen again, but we just figured giving it that 3 months or so of healing and doing everything we can to stay healthy and eating healthy and everything, that everything was going to be just fine. Again, of course, that doesn't change the fact that something can happen even if you do all of those things, but we just figured that we were going to have a happy and healthy pregnancy, and we still can, because there's still time. But before we left, I ended up getting some blood work done, and my OB said that she was going to see what how the blood work came back as. Before we left, she also told us that it possibly looked like a molar pregnancy, because we didn't have a yolk sac or a fetus inside. So basically, when they looked inside the uterus, there was nothing there. There was no yolk sac, there was no baby, there was no heartbeat, there was no nothing. And at that point, I was 6 weeks and 6 days. So, and usually at that time, you're supposed to see a heartbeat at least, and of course the yolk sac. So we got the blood work back, and when I looked at my levels, I'm getting my phone because I have to tell you guys what my chart was looking like. One second here. So whenever we got the blood work back from my doctor, I looked at all my levels and everything, or not my levels, but I looked at the test that she ran. She ran my HCG levels, she ran some other blood work, which I wasn't quite sure what it was, but it looked, as I was reading the description, it looked like she was looking for clots, and those came back normal. So my HCG levels at 6 weeks and 6 days was 1,946. And I'll try and show you guys. I'm not sure, because the brightness, I don't know if it'll show. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna show you guys. Even if I get really, really, really close. Yeah, it's not gonna show you guys. It's too bright. But yeah, 1,946 at 6 weeks and 6 days was my HCG levels. And the only thing that did come back kind of low was my iron, and I already knew that because prior to getting pregnant, my iron was a little bit low already, and I'm anemic in general, so I had to go through like IV irons, and I had to be on pills and all kinds of stuff. So I already knew I had an anemia problem, or low iron deficiency problem to begin with. So that wasn't too concerning either, because I had that prior to pregnancy, and of course throughout my whole life. So my doctor said she was going to get back to us after she saw a few things, and she did. And so she said she tried calling, but I didn't get a call or a voicemail. But she did leave a voice or a message in like my chart. So she said your blood work came back a little. Sorry. Hi. So she said your blood work comes back a little less concerning for molar pregnancy, but I am still very concerned for a abnormal pregnancy. I recommend sticking with our current plan, and my office is working on scheduling your suction DNC for 12/15. And your follow-up visit, we can finalize a plan based on your ultrasound that day. Take care. So basically, she was already going to schedule she was already going to schedule a DNC for the 15th. I have a second ultrasound on the 13th. If things don't look up on the 13th, then she's going to, at that point, my DNC would have already been scheduled for the 15th anyway. They're actually doing that now if they haven't already. But with that being said, so before, sorry guys. So before, she was saying that, because she didn't see a baby or a yolk sac, she saw, she figured it was a molar pregnancy. But when I told her I didn't have any symptoms, I was like, oh, well, I'm not having any symptoms. I don't feel sick or anything. She was like, oh, well, that maybe you don't have molar pregnancy, and I hope I am wrong, is what she said. And if you guys look at that video, sorry, she's moving the camera. If you guys look at that video that I posted, sorry it was so long, by the way. I'll link it up here. She thought it was a molar pregnancy. But when I got that message back, she said she didn't think it was a molar pregnancy. So with that being said, and I'm gonna wrap this up a little bit here, that brought me to, as soon as she said that brought me to my Bible. And it reminded me of a scripture in Mark chapter 8, verse 23. So, and I have my Bible here, so I'm going to read that to you guys and explain it. So Mark chapter 8, verse 23. I'm going to read verse 22 to 23 so you guys know what's going on. So they came to Bethesda, and people brought a blind man, and begged Jesus to touch him. He took the blind man by the hand and led him outside the village. When he had spit on the man's eye and put his hand on him, Jesus asked, "Do you see anything?" He looked up and said, "I see people. They look like trees walking around." So with that, I feel like the man didn't realize that he had already been blessed. Like, before he couldn't see anything, and now he's like seeing, like, he sees something. He was like, "Oh, I see people, but they look like trees walking around." well, hello, you can see. So I thought that was pretty funny, and I'll explain a little bit. Once more, Jesus put his hands on the man's eyes. Then his eyes were open. His sight was restored, and he saw everything clearly. So with that, like, of course, in the end, he was able to see everything. But whenever Jesus asked him the first time, he was like, I see people, but they look like trees. So in my situation, like before, my doctor, my OB told me that, you know, this was a possible molar pregnancy. And of course we were sad or whatever, just like the blind man, he couldn't see. And people were begging to, they were begging to heal the man. So whenever I got my results back, and my OB said, I'm less concerned that this is a molar pregnancy now. I saw that as my blessing already. Whenever the guy said, oh, well, I can see people, but they look like trees. Well, it's not 100% that this pregnancy is viable, but it's not a molar pregnancy. That's how I see it. You know what I mean? So even though, God's not opening my eyes completely, he at least touched me once and rebuked whatever the doctor had said to begin with, which was that molar pregnancy. And so I wanted to share that, with you guys, and hope that that encouraged someone out there. It happens, pregnancies that aren't viable happen, and it's normal, and it's scary, and it's upsetting, and it's sad, especially around Christmas time or the holidays in general. It's very, very sad. But me and my husband are taking it very positive right now. We have faith that everything's gonna be okay, and whatever God has in store for us, he will have for us, and we're just gonna take it from there. But with that being said, because I don't want to make this video very long, I'm so sorry for our last vlog. It was super long. I did a get ready with me before my appointment, along with leading up to going into my appointment, and there was other clips that I had and I didn't add those, and I'm so glad I didn't, only because the video was already an hour in already. So with that being said, I did want to open up, I got a package in the mail yesterday, and as you guys can see in that video, that long video that we shared, I was struggling, when I was cooking, I was struggling opening up the apple when I was cutting it. And as you guys know, I don't know, but I know I need some knives, some sharp knives. So I had ordered some a while back ago. I got it in a 2-pack, and I wanted to open it with you guys. I got it yesterday. It came in the mail. It's still in the package, and so I'm gonna open it. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to open, because this looks like a very sturdy package. So I'm not gonna put my teeth on it, because people have been touching it. So yeah, we're not gonna do that. Let's see. Hopefully, like, the little bit of nails I do have can open it, because I really don't want to get up. Yeah, I got the corner here, so there we go. It's opening. Here we go. Oh, and it came like, I got it open, and it came with like separate, like in separate packages, but there's 2 of them. So I thought that's pretty cool. So this is called a Forever knife. Forever knife, and this is what it looks like. It looks like a bread knife. And there's 2 of them. And my phone's ringing. What is that? 1 second, you guys. Okay, I'm back, you guys. That was my hospital calling, but all I heard was beeping on the phone. It was just like beep, beep, beep. So I don't know what that was. I don't know. I said hello, 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 and no one answered, so I don't know. They might call back, they may call back, I don't know. But anyways, this is what came in the mail. They're called Forever knives. It says made of laser cut forged stainless steel. It's smooth razor sharp, delivers perfect and smooth clean cuts every time. Cutting edge design provide less friction while slicing and chopping, so foods stick less. It's lightweight and easy to use. We will be trying this out in a video. Not today, because like I said, I don't want this video to be too long. So yeah, this will be interesting to use. So yeah, our Forever knives. We got some new knives in, so no more struggling with a steak knife anymore. Or at least, you know, as long as these work. They stick to the name on their package. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here, you guys, and just tell you guys how we felt after our appointment. This is the end of this vlog. I hope you guys have a great day. This is day 3 of Vlogmas, and we haven't gotten any decorations yet. As you could tell, we have our tree up. We did announce our pregnancy whenever we did put the tree up, and I'll link that video up here as well if you guys have not seen it. It's not as long as the second one of Vlogmas day 2. So yes, we will see you guys in another video. Bye guys.